Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Fluctus Channel. In many parts of the Philippines, ingenuity and resourcefulness have shaped unique modes of transportation. Among these, the handmade motorcycle coasters stand out as one of the most creative adaptations of local craftsmanship. Built from secondhand parts, salvaged wood, and hand-welded metal frames, these vehicles serve as neighborhood taxis, ferrying passengers through narrow streets, rural roads, and bustling town centers. At their core, most of these coasters begin with a small motorcycle engine, often just 100 to 150 cc, that provides the necessary power. Around this, local builders construct a sidecar or extended platform, usually wide enough to carry 4 to 6 passengers. Unlike standardized public transport vehicles, no two motorcycle coasters are exactly alike. Some are painted in bright colors with hand-drawn lettering, while others remain unpainted, reflecting the rough, practical craftsmanship behind their creation. The operation of these coasters is as informal as their construction. They act as neighborhood shuttles, picking up passengers from village roads and delivering them to markets, schools, and nearby towns.
Kaya ang kanigong skylab good kung ang driver dili makabantay, nya mudritso lang siya og sakay, may tendency matumba or maipit. So aside sa kanang mga karaan nga mga tawo nga amo ang makarga or amo ang ma-pick up nga pasahero, masinati na gyud nila safe ba sila og dili.
Fares are inexpensive, making them accessible to families, students, and workers who depend on daily transport. The driver must be skillful and balance the weight of the passengers to guarantee their safety. Thanks to its design, it can carry between 6 and 10 passengers with their luggage. Because of their smaller engines, they can navigate narrow dirt paths, climb steep village roads, and weave through congested traffic where larger vehicles would struggle.
Pamasahero ana diriya bisag unsa lang among mga karga, mga tao, mga produkto, mga kahoy unsa pa ang amo ang mapangwartahan sa amo ang dira sa Montevista sa Skylab.
This means of transportation is widely used by farmers who take their products to the market. Agricultural products, building materials, and other supplies flow from village to village with the Skylabs. Just as with passengers, the driver must distribute the cargo evenly to get balance. Safety is a constant concern. With limited regulation, many coasters operate without official permits, safety belts, or reinforced structures. Still, their presence highlights the adaptability of communities that cannot always rely on formal infrastructure. For many riders and passengers, the coaster is more than just a taxi. It is a symbol of Filipino resilience, creativity, and the ability to make do with what is available. Continuing in the Philippines, where busy highways and unreliable rail service often make daily travel a challenge, a unique form of transport has taken root along the country's aging railway tracks, known simply as trolleys. These improvised rail carts provide an affordable and surprisingly efficient way to move people and goods through urban neighborhoods and rural towns. At first glance, a trolley looks deceptively simple. A flat wooden platform mounted on steel wheels designed to fit snugly on standard railway tracks. Many are hand-built from scrap lumber and recycled parts. Some are open air with nothing more than a plank for seating, while others are fitted with benches and plastic covers for rainy days. The most striking feature of the trolley system is its power source, or lack thereof. Unlike motorized trains, most trolleys are pushed manually by their operators, known as trolley boys. Using raw strength, they propel the cart forward, riding along with their passengers at speeds fast enough to rival the congested traffic on nearby roads. In some areas, makeshift engines are attached, but the majority still rely on human muscle. For commuters living near the tracks, trolleys are more than just an alternative. They are a necessity. They cut travel time drastically, offering a direct route across neighborhoods without the detours, gridlock, or expensive buses and jeepneys. Fares are inexpensive, usually just a few pesos, making them accessible to students, workers, and families alike. Passengers sit side by side as the cart glides smoothly, often within arm's reach of houses and shops built close to the rails. Yet the trolley system exists in a legal gray area because it operates on active railway lines. Trolley operators must be alert, ready to lift their entire cart off the tracks whenever a train approaches. This quick disassembly is part of the daily routine, a choreographed dance of efficiency honed through years of practice. Despite the risks, the system endures, because for many Filipinos, the trolley is the fastest and cheapest way to get where they need to go. On the busy streets of Indonesia, creativity often collides with the necessity to produce extraordinary vehicles. Among the most remarkable example is the two-story Vespa cart, a rolling monument to ingenuity, community, and survival. Built upon the humble frame of an old Vespa scooter, these multi-level machines have become a symbol of resourcefulness across Indonesian cities and villages. The foundation is usually a vintage Vespa, many of which date back to the 1970s and 1980s. Despite their age, these scooters remain prized for their durability and ease of repair. Local builders strip down the body, reinforce the frame with steel pipes, and then expand upward and outward. The result is a towering contraption, often 2 stories tall, capable of carrying passengers, goods, or even entire mobile shops. Despite their outlandish appearance, these Vespa carts perform a serious social function. They act as affordable transport for families, mobile vendors, or community hangout spaces during local gatherings and festivals. In some regions, they join informal Vespa extreme communities, where riders showcase their custom-built machines in parades and competitions. The spectacle draws attention not only for the mechanical audacity, but also for the strong sense of solidarity among the builders. Yet, challenges remain. Safety is a frequent concern, as the towering height and improvised construction create balance and braking issues. Regulations are often unclear, with authorities sometimes cracking down on oversized carts. Still, their presence on Indonesian roads is a testament to the people's resilience and the way culture adapts to economic limitations. Where mass-produced solutions are too costly, handmade innovation fills the gap. In the heart of Cambodia, where rural communities rely on ingenuity as much as infrastructure, one of the most unusual rail systems in the world came to life. Known locally as the nori or bamboo train, this makeshift transportation has served villages for decades, carrying people, goods, and even livestock across stretches of track that were once part of the colonial-era railway network. The design is remarkably simple. A lightweight bamboo platform is laid across two sets of wheels, often recycled from tanks, trucks, or old rail cars. A small gasoline or diesel engine, sometimes no bigger than a lawnmower motor, powers the real axle with a fan belt. With the throttle engaged, the flatbed shoots down the tracks at speeds up to 40 kilometers per hour. The entire structure can be disassembled in minutes. Just lift the platform off, remove the axles, and clear the way for another train. This adaptability makes the bamboo train perfect for single-track rail lines with no passing sidings. For rural Cambodians, the bamboo train was never just a novelty, it was a lifeline. At a time when regular rail service was unreliable or non-existent, the nori carried school children to class, farmers to markets, and goods like rice, timber, and produce to nearby towns. Fares were affordable, and operators often customized their platforms with makeshift roofs, benches, or cushions for passenger comfort. The experience of riding a bamboo train became legendary among travelers. The open-air design allowed passengers to feel the wind rushing past rice fields, villages, and distant mountains. In recent years, modernization has brought changes. The government restored parts of the National Railway network, and some bamboo train lines were dismantled or relocated. However, in places like Battambang, the tradition lives on as both a tourist attraction and cultural icon. The rides are shorter now and more regulated, but they continue to showcase the same spirit of improvisation that made the bamboo train famous. From the handmade motorcycle coasters and trolley carts of the Philippines, to the towering two-story Vespa creations of Indonesia, to Cambodia's legendary bamboo trains, these vehicles share more than just wheels and engines. They embody the ingenuity of communities that make the most of limited resources, transforming scrap metal, wood, and imagination into vital transport systems. That's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss any of our new content. See you next time.